So we are out of the cave, guys. What is happening, guys? And welcome back to Minecraft Survival is Vital. And today I want to have a little bit more of a relaxed episode, a little bit more of a chilled out episode. I'm going to quickly go through what we got from the cave overall. Basically, after recording, I basically got myself swiftly out of the cave because I got myself jumped by, I think it was one creeper blew up and then I got attacked by a skeleton from behind. Nearly killed myself because I didn't realise I was very, very low on food. And with one steak left, I decided to get myself out. But I have pillared up. And I know roughly where the cave is. And I pillared up and left myself a nice signal to where I need to go back. Because there was, when I was getting myself out, there was more cave I hadn't actually explored. For now though, let's have a look at what we have got overall. Didn't manage to get myself any obsidian in the end because I just wanted to get myself out. I had no food left, low on health. So that's why I'll be going back to that pillar. So 7 diamonds in total. That is a nice amount and enough to get myself an enchantment table and a diamond pickaxe. So that is awesome stuff. We managed to get ourselves a stack and a half of lapis. That was what I got going out of the cave. Also, a stack and a half of redstone, which is awesome. 10 slime balls, 48 iron ingots. That's not all we got, obviously. A decent amount of gold, and that is pretty much it. I did manage to get myself a lava bucket going out of the cave. I've also got 2 spare buckets to get some more lava for our island. So as we approach our entrance, you can see that the door is gone. And that is because I got jumped by a creeper. There's no easy way of putting it. I got jumped by a creeper and that's all she wrote. Basically, I opened the door, a creeper was stood there. I misclicked, missed the door, so I couldn't close the door. And the creeper wandered in here and blew up here. Now, I'm actually kind of glad that it did, because if you see here, I have opened this up a little bit. And the reason I've done that is because I want to give this a sort of door frame going into the tunnel. I don't know how it's going to look, because obviously I haven't done a lot of planning, but I was thinking of giving it a wooden sort of theme. And in doing so, I'm kind of happy at the outcome, because that looks kind of nice. Now, what I was thinking, guys, is to give it a wooden theme for the actual tunnel itself. On the other hand, if we go through our tunnel to here, then I've got a bad feeling that the lava that we want to cover our glass tunnel will affect the wooden theme of the tunnel. So, what I'm thinking of doing, guys, is leaving the tunnel for now and starting up top. Now, as you can see, and you may have noticed, I've cleared out a little space here. This was all exactly like this here. If you haven't seen it already, and you haven't seen any of the previous episode, the last episode will be in the description below. Quick plug. Go check it out, because obviously some of what I'm saying won't make any sense. But we have discussed what we want to do with the island. And obviously we can expand on that. And as I go to the back of this island here, obviously our house is over here. I've got a little surprise for you guys inside. We will have a look at that in a moment. We have all this space which is met by a back entrance in the tunnel. Now, if we slowly cut over to the back entrance of the tunnel, you guys will see this big open space. Now, down here, which is below our house, which will be up there, I want this to be our farming area. Now, this will be packed with farms for cows, for chickens, for sheep, for pigs, for every single animal that you can name. Anything that has a benefit to us, we want to make a farm. That doesn't just mean animals, that means sugarcane as well. We'll have an automated sugarcane farm, which we will do later down the line, because that's simple redstone mechanics, which even I can understand. Let's have a little quick skip today. As you can see, we haven't really got a door or an entry system working here. I'm thinking of making this a redstone project. Obviously, I want a redstone door that we click a button and the wall to the mountain opens up, and then click a button and the wall to the mountain closes up as well. So if we think out loud, because I haven't actually managed to start planning anything to do with this yet, but I want to make it a little bit realistic. So it looks to me that that is around about right in length, because I'm thinking of having this as like the outer pillar, and obviously keeping it sturdy here will be it being attached to the mountain itself. And then if I have it overhanging slightly as well, maybe even something along the lines of this. And then obviously we would chop down this to keep it round and have it meet the other one. When it starts sticking out too far, it doesn't look natural, it doesn't really work with the theme, and it kind of looks a little bit clunky and ugly. So let's do what we did over there, over here. We're gonna have to pick up this wood at some point, and I've come out too far. So it was here that we came out to. Almost questioning my own building skills right now, guys. No, I came out one here. I see where I've gone wrong. You guys don't need to shout and scream at me for being a spaz. I came out by one and then went across and rounded it straight away, like so, yes? I think we're about there. I think that's what I did. Alright. Makes sense now. Right, so there we go. That meets up. That's about right. I think that is gonna look good. I hope that's gonna look good. But I'm almost questioning whether I make it a little bit more rounded and take it out another 2. Alright, so I was definitely right. It needed to come out another 2. I have run out of wood, so instead of wasting yours time and me go grab wood to finish it off, I'll finish this in between episodes, and by next episode we'll be able to review the balcony as a finished product, or almost finished at least. But we need to see what this looks like from an outsider's point of view. Now, it's all well and good, something looking nice when you're on top of it, but from here it almost looks a little one-sided. Now, I want to be devil's advocate, but that's not symmetrical at all. Sorry, chicken. Sorry, could you barge? Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. But for now, I want you guys to meet a new friend of mine. We have a dog. I never get dogs. I always think they're pointless. But why not? We've got a dog, so that's cool. That's something new for me. We have a dog, and the only reason we have this dog is because when I opened up my door, when I used to have a door, on the tunnel, this little buddy ran straight in, past me, and just lingered in the tunnel. So I ran back, grabbed some bones, came back, friended him up, put him in the house. Gave him a little water source, because I am sad like that, and I feel like my pixelated, fictional dog needs to drink. So, yeah, we have a dog. Thought I'd give you guys that update, but while we're here, we may as well make a start on the house. So if I get rid of this, and if I'm going to have, like I planned out in last episode, guys, if I'm going to have, give myself a fake door, if I'm going to have a staircase going down on one side and a staircase going up on the other side, it's going to need to have a wide enough surface area to fit in both of those staircases. Now, if we think that a staircase takes up about 4 to 5 blocks, if it's spiraled, then we're going to need it to be 4 wide with a space on either side. That's 5, 6, 6 and 6, and maybe a 5 gap in between, so we have some sort of lobby area in between the staircases. That is, if my maths is good enough, which it is not, 6, 12, 17 blocks wide. could be a problem. Right guys, so 17 blocks wide, we can do it. We didn't break into the outside world, which is a start. The only thing we have to think about now is what's going to be above and below us on either side. So obviously, if we say this is the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, come on. So this, oh bloomin' it. Ah! I'm on fire! Alright, I'm good. It looks to me that this is wide enough. This mountain is wide enough. I believe so. I believe this mountain is going to be wide enough. And I think, obviously, this side's not as wide. So this side we will go down and the other side we will go up. This probably means absolutely nothing to you guys watching. And you think that I'm just rambling about absolute rubbish. But to me, it is necessary. What the hell are you doing? Dog, I did not tell you to save me. I can fight my own battles. Thank you very much. Oh no! I've broken out into the outside world. I didn't think this through. Oh, I only looked back. I only looked backwards. I didn't actually have a look forwards. And look at this. Look at this. This is disgusting. This really is. And I don't even need to go out any further here. It's just this one block. This one little area, which is fine. I can patch it for now. And make it look half presentable. But that's not the point. After a little bit of landscaping, I think I have fixed the problem. Does it make it look unnatural? Well, it does at the moment. But when I replace that with normal stone and not stupid cobble, that will look presentable, guys. So, problem averted. Or diverted. I don't know. Right, so because I have a weird thing about doing things in 5s, and I feel like 5 is a good number in Minecraft because it means I can have 2 sets of double chests on either side, and to me it makes sense. I have gone 5 wide for now. I may take it back a little bit more, but I feel like I'd be being greedy, and I didn't really want a mansion anyway, so I feel like this is a nice size. This area is mainly just for the staircases anyway, so I don't feel like I'm going to be missing out on much space. Obviously I'm going to make this 3 high as well, because I don't like living in things that are too high. I feel like I'm going to suffocate. Claustrophobia at the max. But the main thing is, if we clear out the final bits of block which are causing so much hassle, there we go. We actually have a living space, guys, which is awesome, and it doesn't look like much at the moment, but the main thing is, if you guys didn't actually understand what I was rambling on about at the top of the mountain, I said one side was going to be going down and one side was going to be going up, and that is because up here we have more mountain and more space is covered and it's bigger and wider. As you could see, as we broke out into the outside world here, this is kind of short, and I might even find that above here, not too far up, is the outside world, and we don't want that, and that's going to cause problems when we make our upstairs and downstairs, mainly because of the natural landscaping, and I want things to look natural, and this whole point of having my own island and my house integrated with the mountain was that everything looked natural, and especially when I make my redstone door, it's going to look like I actually live in, you guessed it, a mountain. So what I was planning on doing here was going down. So here, I'm not going to touch this bit, but we said 1, 2, 3, 4 would be enough room for a spiral staircase. Now I think we're going to need probably 4 and 4 to make this a thing. So I'm guessing this space here should be wide enough to have one spiral staircase going down. And if we go onto this side, 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough to make another spiral staircase on this side, but this time it would be going up. Now, this may just sound like a bunch of ramble rubbish that might actually be not possible, and it might not work, or it will work and it won't look great, but that is my thinking at the moment. We're going to have a staircase going down in a spiral and a staircase going up in a spiral, and then this will be our lobby area, which will make more sense once I've done it. But yeah, I think it's going to look good. I might even take this back 2 more, so we'll have like it go back 2 more and put the spiral staircase back 1, so we have a little bit more room to walk around here. But I don't know, guys, I don't want to do too much too quickly. I want this to be a project that grows like through episodes, so for now we're going to leave it there. That's kind of a nice start. I think that we've got living quarters. Maybe next episode I can title Moving Day. But I don't know. We need to bring our stuff over at some point sooner rather than later, because the walk back and forward is really annoying. But this has been an episode full of talking and full of planning. I feel like we've done enough. I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this more laid-back episode of the Survival is Vital series. Make sure to drop, you guessed it, a big thumbs up on this episode. Subscribe if you're new around here. Share. Turn that notification bell on so you hear a lovely ding every time I upload. And until next time, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.